time ago, and I'm fine, I'm over it. But by the time I realised this, I didn't hate smoking so much. In fact, I quite liked it. It was quite Moorish, and yeah, I've smoked sort of ever since for 10 or 15 years, and for the last couple of years I've been trying really hard to stop. For those of you who smoke or have smoked, you'll know that it's a really difficult thing to do, and the same thing kept on happening. I would read a book by Alan Carr, and he'd tell me how in control and easy it was all going to feel, and I'd stop, and he was right. I'd feel great for 2 or 3 months. I was running in the morning. I tried to eat salad, which is pretty shit. I wouldn't try it. Boring. In Dublin, for a very limited time, I actually did a little bit of yoga. That isn't yoga. Don't really know what that is. No wonder it didn't fucking work. But anyway, you get the picture. For 2 or 3 months, I'd be really healthy, I'd be really positive, and suddenly I'd see somebody lighting up a cigarette in a pub or on the street. It would look really, really delicious, and I'd want one, and I'd go home and I'd sort of battle in my head about smoking. After a couple of days, I'd go out and buy some cigarettes, and I'd smoke them all in a row in front of Countdown. In the bath crying, and didn't ever get that bad. Don't have a bath, so. But anyway, this kept on happening. For 2 or 3 months I give up, and then for 2 or 3 months I start again, and it was so boring, and it lasted for about 1.5 years, and last year I was in the States, and I was having one of these really difficult moments, and I went to bed one night really wanting a cigarette, and so much so that I had a dream about massive dancing cigarettes. And I woke up and I was like, this is flipping pathetic, I'm just going to go and get some. So I got up and I got dressed, thank God, and I walked to the nearest gas station, which was about 2 kilometers away, and it was 3 o'clock in the morning and there was nobody around. And I finally got to this place, and there was this one guy on a motorbike, and he had a big beard and a bandana, and he was smoking, looking pretty cool, and I walked past him, and he said the strangest thing. He said, "This is the best cigarette I've ever had in my life." And considering all I could think about was buying cigarettes, this was such a strange thing for this man to say. And I went over to him, and we had this conversation that lasted for 10 minutes, and it totally changed my life. He just found out he had lung cancer, and he was dying, and he didn't know how long he had left to live, and he decided to buy this motorbike and ride it from the west coast to the east coast of the States, and live the rest of his life with his kids and his grandkids in New York. And finally, I understood, and the penny sort of dropped for me, and I said thank you, and I got up, and I didn't buy cigarettes that night. I went back to my hotel, and I wrote this song over the next few weeks, and I'd love to dedicate it to that man. This is called Riding to New York, Dublin. Thank you so much for listening. Thank you.